Good afternoon, people, or should I say good evening? It's 5:15. It counts as the evening, right? And welcome to British summertime. Oh, go away, Asda. No chance. Yes, the light evenings are back, which means I can film evening content properly again. I know there are better action cams out there for low light, and I'm certainly considering upgrading, shall we say, for, 6 months' time when we go back to dark evenings again. But for now, we're all good, and we're going online today with both Uber Eats and Deliveroo, but we're mainly going to be hoping for a busy evening on Uber Eats, because basically Uber Eats, at least in my area, have been running £1 bonus per order quests every single day, like literally every day of the week for like the last 3 or 4 weeks now, and it isn't showing any sign of stopping, and it runs from 4 until 8 every day. So I guess this is their equivalent of like Deliveroo's evening boosts when they come up, but the fact that it's just kind of pre-planned every single evening is kind of nice. I haven't done a video yet kind of exploring it and seeing if it makes a meaningful impact to your evening's earnings. So we're online with Uber, we're online with Deliveroo. We're going to go with whatever comes in first. It's still a little bit early for it to be getting busy, but certainly in about an hour's time, I'm probably going to switch off Deliveroo and just hope that Uber keeps us busy, because there's no boost planned on Deliveroo. I want to make as much money as I can tonight. I'm going to be out for 3 hours, not a huge amount of time. So yeah, I wanted to give Uber and these quests a proper good go and see if it can kind of rescue Uber's notoriously meh fees. This is the only problem with working at this time. Oh man, rush hour. Luckily in Taunton it isn't too bad. By about 6 o'clock things are normally a lot easier. But so mental note to self, try and avoid coming down here and having to come up here for the next hour or so. So I haven't had anything in yet on Deliveroo or Uber. So yeah, hopefully picks up soon. All right, then here we go. Sainsbury's, which unfortunately is back that way, so we're gonna have to get to the end of this queue and then just come back on ourselves. But it's fine, because from where we're delivering, we can take a different route back into Taunton. We don't have to come up here again. 21 minutes, 3.4 miles, paying £5.46, which with the £1 bonus will be £6.46. So yeah, I think that's probably worth taking. Let's get ourselves through this traffic, up to the roundabout, back on ourselves, and down to Sainsbury's. I think we've found our reason why there is so much traffic on this road. There's been a bump or a breakdown or something up there, and we're now having... Oh no, I'm not going into town to get an extra. I mean, it's quite good though. 1.8 miles extra for £5.27. The problem with that pickup is there's absolutely nowhere for me to go. If that was like Eat the Bird or ZZ or somewhere I can park, I could do it, but I'm gonna have to say no, sadly. But anyway, at least we know the reason why this traffic has been so slow. They're getting recovered. Classic breakdown. Oh god, bit of a mission pushing it up that, isn't it? I'm sure they'll get it done, but this is awkward now, isn't it? All right, let's go. All right, looks like we're in the clear now. Not much you can do about incidents like that when they slow you down. Hey, they got it up. I did think when I was like down here in the queue, I thought this is moving very slowly. It's busy down here now as well. Oh, it's not the best start, is it? Oh Lord. We're about to break through these traffic lights, which have been going green for about 2 seconds and then going red for some reason. I don't know if they're balancing traffic or what, but the plus side is, after all that waiting, this Sainsbury's is becoming a double. Another 16 minutes, another 3.5 miles for £4.34, which will be another £5.34, so we'll go ahead and take it, and that is a welcome double, to be honest, after how long we have just waited. It's been about half an hour or so, probably sat in that traffic. So starting this little shift off with a fair delay, so I'm happy to just try and bundle together as many deliveries as I can straight away. And thankfully now we are finally at Sainsbury's. What a time we've had getting here. All right, we've got 1.4 miles to the first customer, and then what was it, 3.5 from there to the second customer. Seems quite a lot considering where I saw the address was, but we'll see if that's right. And thankfully this first delivery has taken me away from all that traffic down there. Hopefully, as we saw the Mini literally being pushed onto the trailer, It might have gone by now, and that queue should clear up pretty quickly, but yeah, I'm still thankful to be going the other way for now. I think these 2 deliveries, with the £1 bonus on each of them, we should be getting around 12 quid for this double, which would have been really good if it weren't for that traffic, but I am thankful for it, seeing as we did get a bit stuck. Kind of helps recover the shift a little bit. Thanks a lot. Would you like a child? Oh God, one's enough for now. First drop done, and Google Maps is giving us an estimate of 12 minutes. So our second customer. So the deliveries, yeah, not a problem. But Christ, getting to Sainsbury's, not an ideal start to the shift, but hopefully next couple of hours or so we can recover it. Don't know how busy it's going to be. It's a nice day. It's Tuesday. Notoriously a quiet day for deliveries, but I was out working yesterday, and I'm aware yesterday was payday, which probably had something to do with it, but it was pretty busy. Between like 5 and 9 in the evening, it was pretty much non-stop, and it was a really nice day like this as well, so it's not necessarily weather dependent. Yeah, all right. Thanks a lot, have a good night. Yeah, there we go, £11.80 for that double, so not too bad. That kind of rescues us from that traffic hell we got caught in. So while we wait for the next order to come in, I thought this would be the perfect time for me to make myself a drink. That's right, the lovely guys at Holy are sponsoring today's video. Guys, if you've never heard of Holy before, they are essentially a much healthier alternative to energy drinks and soft drinks. We have got Holy Hydration, Holy Energy, and Holy Iced Tea. And I mean, honestly, just look at how many different flavors they have. We've got lemon, honey, and black tea. We've got raspberry raptor. In the energy range, we've got flavors like citrus cobra. I'm feeling the hydration today, actually, because it's bloody boiling. Should we go pineapple? Let's go pineapple. So yeah, all of these flavors are sugar-free, crap-free, natural flavors, no artificial colors, none of that rubbish. I've already got my 500ml of water in the shaker, which comes in the starter set deluxe, and I believe you can also choose like a thermo shaker as well. Just gonna whack the lid off, open this bad boy up, whack her in, make sure it all comes out, lid on, shake her up nice and good. Let's give her a go. I haven't had this flavor yet, so let's see what she's like. Oh yeah, I forget how much I like pineapple. I don't get any pineapple flavored drinks these days, so this is really nice to have. So yeah, the hydrated flavors, like the pineapple I've got now, it's got your electrolytes and minerals, real juice powders, low calories, no added sugar. The energy flavors, you've got nootropics, vitamins, and Nucaf, which is essentially like a slow release caffeine without the crash. But yeah, I mean, this suits me to the ground. I can just chuck these in my glove box and I've just got nice drinks, not full of crap, whenever I want. If you want to give Holy a go yourself, click the link in the description below. You can get £5 off of your first order. I'd highly recommend this starter set deluxe. You get like 42 servings with the code AUTO5. And if you're a returning customer to Holy, you can still get a discount, 10% off with the code AUTO. Use that link in the description below. And thank you, Holy, for sponsoring this video. A little bit of a wait there, but we have got another order in. Unfortunately, it's on Deliveroo, so we're not going to be getting a £1 bonus for this one. Although it isn't paying too bad, £5.30 for about 3 miles in total. Oh, here we go, Uber's coming in with something. That's not too bad. Wellington actually isn't too bad a drive, and we're going to be making £1 extra, and there's a chance this could turn into a double as well. Do you know what, actually, given how bad the traffic has been in Taunton, I'm going to take this. Uber, £9.61 turning into £10.61 from Coco de Mama, which is like Zizi's ghost kitchen brand thing. So yeah, we'll go pick that up and we'll get it delivered to Wellington. Bit of a longer drive obviously, but it's given where that co-op was actually going to be delivered to, which is quite central. It's one that it's a toss-up, right? Because I'm not in town yet. I don't know how busy it is there, but given what the traffic was like earlier on, it wasn't on camera, but I looked on Google Maps. You know, when you just have a little look at your area, you look at how many red lines there are everywhere. Town looked manic, so rather head out of town I'm just taking a risk with this one really, but £10 for dropping something to Wellington and potentially getting a delivery back. I might not, but either way it only takes 10 minutes to get back into Taunton from there, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this Coco de Mama instead of the Co-op. Oh hello, look at this wanted poster, delivery driver. I've never seen that. Whoever you are, you've been shamed at ZZ. Well, it's dead in there, isn't it? Like no one there. Still, I shall wait. Hello.
What do you have?
I have Ross.
Ross, he's in the box.
What's with the wanted poster?
So, Friday night at 9 PM, he comes every week and he helps himself.
What?
Yeah, he just takes food.
I love that you printed out the picture.
I know.
Thank you very much. I love that they've put up a wanted poster of him. What an absolute cretin. Yeah, drivers like that, man. Walking into restaurants, helping himself to orders. The restaurants are nice that they try to make it easier for us by keeping the orders close to the entrance. And then you get twats like him who take advantage, nick the food, and that's why we all get bloody bad reputations. So fair play to ZZ for having the balls to print out a screenshot of him off their CCTV and stick it on the food hold. You know, roundabouts work, mate? Riders like him are why customers stop ordering food, restaurants stop bothering with these apps, restaurants treat us like crap. Is it any surprise we get a bad reputation when, you know, he won't be the only one doing that. Anyway, 15 minutes away, 7.5 miles. Not too shabby for over a tenner. I think I'm glad I took this one. We are nearly there, 4 minutes to go, a couple of miles, at that awkward time of the evening now where I've got to have this quite far down, especially when I'm driving in this direction. Once we're going back to Taunton, the sun will be behind me again, but yeah, sorry about this. I know it gets right in the way of the shot. Thinking of getting a GoPro mount for the windscreen so that in these situations I can just give you the driving shots from there, maybe one there kind of looking at me from this way, just to mix up the shots a bit. I won't complain too much though, you know, it's a pretty glorious day, all things considered. All right, we're getting another delivery on Uber. It's only paying £3. Yeah, and their Co-op's really hard to get to. 671 West Park. And that's actually not too bad, 5 miles total. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I should have just, yeah, oh well. I want to go back to Taunton anyway. They've got the £1 boost per order, so I was chucking them at me now, absolutely throwing them at me. Can't really say no to that. 5.7 miles, 26 minutes, £6.90. All right, you got me. We'll do that and then we'll go back to Taunton.
Anyway, all right. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Brad. Cheers. All right, Wellington delivery done. And actually, I've changed my mind. I don't want to waste time here in Wellington. I want to get back to Taunton where the quest is on. It's that quest, at least for me anyway, it's not here in Wellington. So there we go. There's the two that I've now declined together. I'm just going to log off. It seems like it's actually quite busy here in Wellington, but that isn't really the point of today. I want to be in Taunton. I want to do these Uber Eats orders in Taunton with the bonus. To be honest though, I think the traffic that we got stuck in right at the beginning of the video, that's gonna hurt us regardless of how good it is from here on out, but that's all right. Right, I'll see you back in Taunton for the next order. Been in Taunton for a few minutes now, and the only orders I'm getting are fairly long distance ones. We're just gonna have to take one at this point, I think. I don't think it's particularly busy in the town. So this is £7, what was it, 54 I just saw then? So that'll be £8.54 to go 7.7 miles in total, which isn't awful, it's fine for a Tuesday. And the traffic's dying down now, it shouldn't take too long, so we'll go ahead and do that one. Picking up from Donna and Giros, and delivering up to, look like Bishop's Lydiard. A nice easy drive. Like I said, it's a little bit of distance, 7 miles altogether, but easy enough to do, and I think appropriate to accept on an evening like tonight. Guessing that all of the kind of like local deliveries that people want are getting snapped up, and then I'm just seeing the dregs that everyone's rejecting. But look, I don't mind. I know I'm earning slightly less money per mile that I'm driving, but I'm stopping less often, and in a way kind of makes up for it. I don't know, I think I'm just weird like that. I don't mind the longer jobs if they're paying at least £1 a mile. I don't particularly care. Shouldn't take us too long, and we can get back into Taunton, hopefully get 1 or 2 more orders in before it's 8. And yeah, if we can make £11–12 an hour, I'll take it, especially after that traffic jam that really hurt us at the start of the shift, so can't really ask for more than that. Plus, I've not exactly been optimising for profit, having not used delivery whatsoever really, and prioritising taking these Ubers, even though they are fairly long distance ones. We're just having a bit of fun tonight, that's all. We're not doing a race to a certain amount of money or anything like that. We're just out for the sunshine, the vibes. Hello mate, Nicky G.
881.
Yeah, nice one. Cheers, bud. Fair bit of a wait in there. 7 or 8 minutes. Not the end of the world, but it doesn't help. 15 minutes, 5.5 miles. See, it's not bad in terms of what we're getting paid, but having a wait time like that doesn't help. Go on, mate, you go. Okay, I'll go. When you accept these orders, these like slightly longer distance ones that are kind of like not too bad in pay, you've got to hope that they're ready when you get there, really, otherwise it kind of ruins it. Oh well, we'll get it done, we'll get back. We haven't had a great shift, to be honest, but it's fine. It's just been nice to be out in the sun. Look how light it still is. 7:10. Love it. That's alright, have a good night. Cheers. I always find it funny when I deliver like a takeaway to somebody that's a regular Amazon customer. She orders Morrison's quite a lot through Amazon. So I always think, I wonder if they recognise me, and they're like, oh, it's the same guy who delivers my Morrison shopping, delivering me my Uber Eats takeaway. Doesn't take much to amuse me. Oh yeah, here we go, Uber Eats doing their daily photo check. It used to be at the start of the shift it would pop up, and now it just randomly decides to do it halfway through my shift, and I've got absolutely no phone signal here, so I won't be able to do it until I get back into Taunton. So on that note, let's get ourselves into Taunton and hopefully nab at least 1 more order before the end of the shift. Alright, just pulled into this petrol station to do the photo check, all good. We're back online, and it was just, again, offer after offer of long distance trips, so I think we're just gonna have to finish on one. We're gonna be paying with the bonus about £8 altogether. It's going about 8 miles. Picking up from Sobeys. Yeah, it's been a strange shift, really. It's been pretty busy in terms of orders coming in. A little bit of a wait towards the start of the shift, but after that, it's been pretty non-stop. But it's just been nothing but long distance after long distance. Not ideal conditions. Obviously, if I wasn't doing this Uber Quest, I would be on Deliveroo, picking up some local orders that aren't going as far. I'll run the numbers down at the end of the shift as we normally do, but I wouldn't take too much notice of them, to be honest. We've not been working optimally today. Just been a bit of fun, doing some Ubers, seeing what this quest is like. And yeah, I think my impression of it in general is, yeah, it's very welcome. Some order, if you happen to get an order that's paying all right anyway, it's nice to get another quid on top of it. And if you combine that with another app, you can definitely use this quest to make a decent little evening wage. Just don't do it the way I've done it and refuse to go on the other apps. And hopefully don't run into a broken down Mini at the end of the main dual carriageway through your town. That always helps. Parking can sometimes be an issue at this gaff as well. Yeah, nowhere on the left. It should be alright up there though. Oh, I'm just gonna whack it here, I think. Hopefully we're not gonna be too long. Okay. Thank you. Another solid wait. Nothing's quite gone to plan tonight, has it? Yeah, officially getting dark now. Let's get this last delivery done. So it turns out this delivery is 8.3 miles. A bit further than I thought. And yeah, we're 8 minutes to 8. So officially our last order. Can't remember exactly what the pay was either, but I think it's, yeah, about £8 probably with the bonus. Find out once it's delivered. At least there's no traffic now, so we can reliably get there on time. Not entirely sure where this is going, to be honest. Add on a delivery. Yeah, but I'm already on the way to the customer. I've never seen that. That looks horrendous, but it is actually only 1.8 miles additional, because that's pretty much where I'm going for this Sobeys anyway, but nah, I'm done. I'm done for tonight. Get this one done. I want to go home. I'm starving. I need some dinner. Haven't eaten since like 1 o'clock, so I'm very much ready for some food. Once we've made the delivery, I'll run down the numbers just for shits and giggles. It's not going to be great. I think even if we hadn't faced that traffic jam at the start of the shift, probably wouldn't have been great, but it would have been better, because we lost about half an hour in the queue that was up here, and then the queue that was down this way as well. Hey ho, what can you do? At least we've had some fun tonight. Cheers, and you, bye. All right, well and truly dark. It's gone 8 o'clock, so the Uber boost is finished. So after all the expenses, I'll throw the numbers up. We made £10.32 an hour, which actually is probably slightly more than I was expecting, considering the high mileage of this shift and the fact that we were only working on one app and taking jobs that probably I shouldn't have. Definitely should have used delivery more tonight if I was trying to optimize for profit, seeing as Uber was just throwing long distance order at me after long distance order. It didn't want to give me anything local. So yeah, I mean, under normal circumstances, I would have switched on Deliveroo as well and taken some more high value trips, but it's been fun regardless. Today wasn't necessarily about making the most money possible. I just wanted to work on Uber, try and grind out that quest, which we did do. I think we did, what, 6 or 7 trips altogether. So we made 6 or 7 extra pounds on top of what we would have made, which, when you take the boost away, I mean, that wouldn't have been a good shift at all. But like I said, working on one app isn't ideal. And also when you get stuck in all that traffic, like I did at the start of the shift, that's never going to help. That's half an hour pretty much that we lost. We could have done another order in that time to make another £7 or £8, which would have nicely bumped up our hourly rate probably to something reasonable. So anyway, it's been nice to get out and do one of my first kind of late evening shifts with the sun out. Plenty more to come. I'm excited to be able to film more evening content. Thanks for watching as always, guys. Catch you in the next one. In a bit.